Hello, welcome to the Bret and Marisa YouTube channel. We are repairing and restoring our windows.
So we've got a pretty big job getting all these windows in order, but it's pretty important. We're gonna go get some bolts that are gonna work well.
We might go to the beach.
And I think we might go to the beach too. We really should get some work done, but maybe a quick beach stop.
Just to run in and run out. You gotta love the beach.
And we'll probably grab some food too.
Yeah!
I'll give them the rundown. So yesterday we went and we got the nuts and the bolts to install our windows. Today we're gonna try and install some. I've already popped one window out and it's a little bit concerning because the core is rotten around the window. Here's to hoping for the best. It's gonna be a great day. I'll show you how our windows have been held in with screws like this from the inside is all that's holding these windows in. It's gonna be a lot more secure soon.
Oh.
All right.
Woohoo!
It was just the construction adhesive that was, or like this foam. We'll clean this up and we'll slap her in. As long as I don't fall off backwards into the ocean. It's so crammed on the side deck here. Coming into you now.
Good. Yep. Next. Good.
We're fixing our windows. Perfect.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning up all the windows.
We're gonna mix the epoxy. Can you even hear me? Two parts of this to one part of the other thing. And one of these. Yeah, and to mix it all up. I might have made a lot. I'd say that's pretty well mixed. Now here's the part that's messy. This silicone. You put it in until it's the consistency that you want. I'm gonna start with that. Apparently it's good to like do little by little. We both have our masks on, everybody. Don't worry. It seems to be sticking. Okay, I think we have reached our consistency here. Here's Marissa. She's cooking us some food. Look at this. Doesn't that look amazing? So worked so hard. She worked all day long scrubbing these things, and then she makes the food too. I pretty much do nothing.
That's not true. Thank you, though.
Look at this. It's got melted cheese in it. She's doing that on the grill. Oh, yeah.
All right.
You can't beat that. Shoot.
The lighting is pretty.
Oh, look, it's shining through. I think that's gonna be good. We'll drill right through that in a day or two.
Day
Get an
2.
airplane flying by. Just it's a
Stupid airplane.
heads up.
Okay, so today is day 2 of window installation, and hopefully we'll have no rain leaking in, no water. Hopefully we'll have perfect, brand new looking windows. Bret did epoxy yesterday on 2 of the windows. It is expected to rain tomorrow afternoon. We're gonna try and scurry and get it all done before then. Woo!
Yeah, some of the epoxy I did yesterday, it did not turn out good. So I'm going in to cut it apart and then we will retry.
It's gonna be a windowlicious day.
Yes, it will be.
Put them in, you know, put it around and we'll be all good. Yeah. So one thing about boat life is if you forget something and you don't have something or you run out, you have to go to shore and get it. So Bret's on the boat. He's finishing up the windows. Gonna have them all ready. When I get there, we're gonna put them in. Then I just walked full 4 miles to get gloves. But we needed gloves. It needed to happen. It's a beautiful day, thankfully. And we still have about 4 more hours until sunset to get these windows in. I feel like we're gonna make it. So I'm very excited and I think it's gonna happen. Life is beautiful. I love life on the boat. It's so fun. We are so lucky. But I mean, there are days where it's like, oh my God. It's just everything is just 10 times harder. But it's worth it. Okay, so it is 8 o'clock. We finished 2 out of the 4 windows. We have 2 more to go. I think we're gonna try and finish them in the dark. We're definitely getting there. Thank you. All right, it's going in. You ready? Good. Next. Good. Next. Good. Next. Ready. Good. Next. Good. Next. Perfect. Yay. It's 9:30 and we are finishing up.
I'm exhausted. This has been a much, I'd say, bigger project than I thought, but also I was dreading doing it, so I feel like maybe I kind of had a feeling.
I feel like it's not hard. I just feel like it's a lot of prep.
So much prep, because we want to do it like never again. So we've been cleaning it up so well.
Just some realities in sailboat life. After a long day, I've got the shower all going. You see the little bag? But our fridge stopped working.
Yep.
So Bret is
Trying to figure it out.
figuring that out now instead of showering and eating dinner.
We're gonna bypass the fuse and see if that will fix it.
It is 10:30 at night and we have to place this window and that window in the morning. We got all the rest of them done
All right, I got it. The fridge is on. It's 70 degrees in there, which is freaking, that's good. Thing is wrong with this situation. And I guess it wasn't making a connection in here somehow.
But it's on.
Yeah, it's on. Now I need to cook all the hot dogs, which isn't that bad. It's great. We get to cook all the hot dogs. But we need to figure out why this isn't working. I'm the best.
Why weren't we pushing it?
Brett's the best. All right, good morning. We're eating our breakfast. We're in bed right now. There's Brett.
I have no shirt on.
I'm not
I'll
showing
blur
your
me.
nipples.
I'm gonna blur me out.
I'm not showing your nipples. Okay, yeah, we'll blur you out. It's day 3 of windows. We have 2 left. The epoxy should be dry, but we're waiting for it to rain. There's a 20% chance it's gonna rain in like 30 minutes, so we're gonna wait till after it's supposedly maybe going to rain. But for right now, we're just enjoying the morning. Okay, so we put these plastics over the windows because it was going to rain. It rained for like 15 minutes, but we put it over just so no rain would hit the new caulking or anything, and so it stayed nice. And I think it works pretty well. It's gonna be sunny for the next couple days, so we can take them off. So, the rain has stopped, and it is actually kind of beautiful out now. It's a little windy, but it is the last day of windows. It is the last windowlicious day that we will have. The windows after today will be complete.
You're like Yoda.
It's window time. Staying alive, staying alive.
All right, the epoxy has set up for a couple days now. Well, probably about a day and a half. So here's the epoxy I did. Looks pretty good. Let's see if I can get this all torn off here. I used these sticks to build like a dam kind of. Now I have to trim off the excess epoxy. Okay, so we're doing the last 2 windows. We just found out that we only have 1 of these guys. So unfortunately, the windows won't all be done tonight, which definitely sucks. We're gonna have to figure this out tomorrow. Somehow, either finding a whole new window, finding a new cover, or just putting a trash bag over it and knowing it's gonna leak. We'll just make sure that this project is done and we're never gonna do windows ever again. So we lost the frame for this window, so we need to order a new one, but we're leaving. So what we've done is we temporarily bolted the window in. I took this window foam and shoved it in all the way around. So hopefully that'll keep us pretty waterproof. I think it's pretty good. I mean, it was like this thick, and I jammed it in these tiny little cracks. Pretty happy with it. The windows are pretty much done. We lost one of the frames for the windows. So even though the project took us so much time, and we thought we were gonna finish last night, we did not. But it's done, basically. We've got 1 more window to finish, which we'll do soon once we get the frame for the window. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Yeah, this was a lot more work than I kind of thought, but I'm hoping we prepped it really well, and I'm hoping like that's it. We don't have to deal with leaking windows again. It's done. We're done with that. That's another project wrapped up. That was a big one. Next, we got the spreaders. We want to raise the spreaders, and then we're ready. I mean, at least we think we're ready. That's the last thing on our list to go sailing. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it.
If you haven't already, you can like and leave us a comment or subscribe, whatever you want.
Yeah, and if there's a type of video you'd like to see or any questions you have for us, just let us know down below in the comments. That's it. Have a great day. See
Have
ya.
a great one.
Pretty out.
It is gorgeous out.